Alright, so it's been a while that I did an experiment, and this experiment is kind of interesting because for my base of white I always use a titanium white, that's this one, or the Amsterdam brand, and this is Winsor & Newton. And the titanium white I use is Opaque. And I use transparent colors, different kind of colors like purple or something, as well as a base who are transparent. And I must note here that then the sides I always retouch because it dries transparent there as well, but not on canvas itself because there's enough color there. So this experiment will be interesting because I'm using titanium white, which is opaque, and I'm using a mixing white, which is fully transparent. I've asked Mark Radcliffe, hey, an idea for an experiment, and he said, yeah, do transparent and opaque. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do just a simple Dutch pour with exactly the same colors and see if it makes a difference. And mostly important that is because this is the last titanium white that I have. But I have quite a lot of mixing white, but I've never used it as a base for my pours. So gonna be interesting if I can use it. Now we're in a hard lockdown and I don't have to get or order online a titanium white. So this will be opaque and this one will be the transparent one. Alright, so all colors are just mixed with only water, like I do normally, and have exactly the same consistency. So the experiment is real. Let's just make the bases here. Up the sides, and the colors that I'm using is a mix of transparent and opaque, so it really is an experiment for the base color. And I didn't have a blue or something from a different brand with one was opaque and one was transparent or anything. And then as well the experiment would be different because when using different brands you can get different results as well. So I have the same brand as a base but transparent, opaque. Let's just torch out the air bubbles real quick and start with layering the colors. So I will start here with the yellow. Go with a pink there, yeah, and here. So what is fun, which I see now immediately, and probably you guys as well, is that the yellow is already mixing with the white here. You see it around here, and here it's not. Here it's clearly separated. And this white is not thinner than that one, so that's super interesting. It's already spreading out as well a lot more. Let's add some Van Dyke brown to it. And a touch of gold. It's crazy how much this is spreading. I will be pouring around the puddle some of the white, so I can let it flow like I do with the Dutch pour, and here as well. This one has a lot more air bubbles, so I need to torch that. Really, I wouldn't have thought this would already make such a difference. I will be pouring, or I will be blowing the base color over the colors on both canvases. That's looking way different as well. Here, yeah, this is such a huge difference because the colors are coming up way more here. And here you see that the titanium white, so the opaque one, is much more dense, and it really is covering here over all the colors, and here it's already popping up. All right, well, let's blow this out. Huge difference. Whoa. You know, I love this composition better here. I really like this one a lot better than this one. But the difference is crazy because the colors are way more vibrant here than they are there. You really see that the white is much more opaque and dense. And here where the color was and the white is just not be seen. Alright, well, I will tweak these two, but this is such a great experiment. Because if you want to go for a more vibrant look with a white background, then this is your go-to, the transparent white. Okay, so these are not my best works, but that was not the purpose of this. I love this one so much better. That's crazy. Now I definitely know why I choose this one, because I love a more natural look. But let's torch this just a little to see if that would make a big difference as well. Alright, you know, I'm gonna give you a close-up. Ignore how this one looks, because it's not beautiful. This one is. But the difference, whoa, I just didn't expect this. Let me show you. You know what? I may have done something different here with the transparent base color. So let me just scrape this, because I'm not loving it at all. And then just do it one more time and try to do it exactly the same and see if it does it all again. Okay, let's start with the yellow, then go with the pink. Yeah, here again it is already mixing with the white, so that is definitely happening. Some Van Dyke brown, and it's spreading as well. And some gold. All right. Let's go again. You know, somehow it even blows differently. But you see, again, it's much more vibrant. I'm liking this one a little better. I don't know what's happening there with the cells. That's a crazy look, to be honest. Let's torch it. Let's see if some fun things will pop. This is also not a pour you are used to seeing from me. It can't be a coincidence that it happened 2 times on the same canvas. That it looks totally different than my regular pours. Now, again, sticking to the titanium white, huge difference. Right, so I will bring you up for a close-up of this one as well. I do love the colors that it made here, but the cells here, they're so weird. That's nowhere here. All the cells are perfectly fine. Here too. Crazy. Bigger streak of color. Yeah. Can you believe it? I just can't. I'm really surprised. How many times did I say it? How many times? All right, well, I will scrape both of the canvases because I know I can do a lot better and I just don't want to waste them with these pours on it. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for watching. And if you have some ideas for other experiments, I would love to do that because this is so much fun and enlightening. All right, guys, bye-bye.